Hi, how are you today? Good, good. Are you here for the career assessment? Okay, well, come in and have a seat, and we can discuss some of the different things you'd like to talk about with your career. Why did you take this appointment today? Okay. So you're kind of looking to maybe reinvent yourself a little bit. It's very common right now, obviously, with the pandemic and everything. People are unfortunately getting laid off, but they're also transitioning into new careers that are most times better fits for them, and it's a great time to reinvent yourself. Okay, so I just need brief details from you to put into the system. We're not going to contact you or anything. It really is just for us. And I just need your first and last name, your email address, and phone number. And what were you doing, or what do you currently do? Okay. Alright, so let me explain a little bit about what we do. We are a one-stop career center, which means that we do everything from career assessments to actually working with different agencies to get you interviews and stuff like that. And what we do is lots of different workshops like resume writing and interviewing skills and anything that you would need all around to help you get the job that you want. So this is our initial meeting. So what we will be doing today is the assessment. So what we do is we ask you a series of questions which will help me to learn about you and help to give career suggestions based on the things that interest you. And then once you take the assessment, we will get an idea of some of the jobs that would be perfect for you based on your answers. And then from there, we can make another appointment to start looking for those jobs and get you prepared to interview for them. How does that sound? Great. Okay. So, let's get ready here. Now, I do have a quick question for you. How much time do you have available for this appointment? And the reason I'm asking is because we have two assessments. We have a quick assessment, which is about 6 questions, and it's very quick, get you in and out. And basically what that will do is give you a general industry that you would fit into. It's very broad, but it's very helpful to guide you into where you should transition to. Or we have a longer assessment, and that is 50 questions, and that is I highly recommend that if you have the time. It is very in-depth, and it will give you not just the industry that you should be in, but the specific jobs. It'll give you not just like logistics or whatever, but actual like warehouse supervisor or stocking person or whatever it may be. So it's very, very specific. You have time? Okay, great. Okay, so let me put your information into the system and get you ready for the assessment. Okay, so we are going to do the detailed one. And for this assessment, there are only 2 rules. Number 1, don't worry about if you have enough education or training to do the work. The reason that we say that is because we want this to be whatever is your perfect fit. And if your perfect fit is something that you need some extra schooling for, maybe a certification or a 2-year degree or a 4-year degree, doesn't matter. We'll help you get it. We work with lots of different agencies. We work with community colleges, with universities, with trade schools. So please, when you hear the questions, don't let that affect your answer, because then it might just not be the exact fit, and that's not what we're looking for. The second rule is that do not think about how much money you would be making doing the work. That's not what this assessment is about. Of course, we hope that your career will take you in directions that make as much money as you ever hope to make. But for this particular assessment, what it's about is just which jobs would be perfect for you and your personality and your skill sets and things like that. So please keep that in mind. And as with most assessments and questionnaires, the more honest you are, the better result you're going to get. So relax and just answer the questions as honestly as you can. It's very easy. I'm going to give you either a scenario or a type of skill or like a real world application, and then you are going to either say strongly agree, disagree, unsure, agree, or strongly agree. So one more time, that's strongly agree, strongly disagree, disagree, unsure, agree, or strongly agree. Okay? Okay. So the first scenario is, would you like to build kitchen cabinets? Okay. You would like to lay brick or tile? Okay. You would like to develop a new medicine? Okay. You would like to study ways to reduce water pollution? Okay. You would like to write books or plays? You would like to play a musical instrument? You would like to teach an individual an exercise routine? Yeah, you can take that as, it says individual, but if you're thinking about like groups or anything like that, I mean, you can kind of expand that a little bit. So you would like to teach an exercise routine, whether it's a person or a class or whatever. Yeah. Okay. You would like to help people with personal or emotional problems? Okay. You would like to buy and sell stocks and bonds? You would like to manage a retail store. Okay. You would like to develop a spreadsheet using computer software. Okay. You would like to proofread records or forms. Okay. You would like to repair household appliances. You would like to raise fish in a fish hatchery. Okay, yeah, that's a weird one. You would like to conduct chemical experiments. Okay. You would like to study the movement of planets. You would like to compose or arrange music. You would like to draw pictures. Okay. You would like to give career guidance to people. Okay, got it. You would like to perform rehabilitation therapy. Okay. You would like to operate a beauty salon or barber shop. You would like to manage a department within a large company. Yeah, it's not a specific industry, just become a manager of a large amount of people. Okay. You would like to install software across computers on a large network. You would like to operate a calculator. You would like to assemble electronic parts. You would like to drive a truck to deliver packages to offices and homes. You would like to examine samples using a microscope. You would like to investigate the cause of a fire. You would like to create special effects for movies. Okay. You would like to paint sets for plays, like theatrical performances. You would like to do volunteer work at a nonprofit organization. You would like to teach children how to play sports. You would like to start your own business. You would like to negotiate business contracts. You would like to keep shipping and receiving records. You would like to calculate the wages of employees. You would like to test the quality of parts before shipment. Okay, we're a little bit more than halfway, so you're doing great. Do you have any questions for me now that we're a little over the halfway point? Okay, great. All right, so you would like to repair and install locks. Like a locksmith. You would like to develop a better way to predict the weather. I wish someone would. You would like to work in a biology lab. You would like to write scripts for movies or television shows. You would like to perform jazz or tap dance. You would like to teach sign language to people with hearing disabilities. I've actually been learning sign language lately. It's challenging, but I enjoy it. Yeah. You would like to help conduct a group therapy session. You would like to represent a client in a lawsuit. You'd like to market a new line of clothing. You would like to inventory supplies using a handheld computer. Okay. You would like to record rent payments. You would like to set up and operate machines to make products. Okay. You would like to put out forest fires. You would like to invent a replacement for sugar. You would like to do laboratory tests to identify diseases. You would like to sing in a band. You would like to edit movies. You would like to take care of children at a daycare center. You would like to teach a high school class. You would like to sell merchandise at a department store. Okay. You would like to manage a clothing store. You would like to keep inventory records. You would like to stamp, sort, and distribute mail for an organization. Okay, so we do have your assessment done. So what's going to happen is it's going to calculate everything. It's going to tell me what your top 3 traits are. And it's going to tell me what your top career matches are. There's all different kinds of categories like education, human services, health science, audio, video, hospitality and tourism, law, business, marketing, public administration, all different kinds of options. And then my favorite part about this particular assessment is that it'll tell you what your top categories are, and then it's going to tell us underneath of that category specific jobs in that category that would be perfect for you. How does that sound? Okay, so let me see. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to book a follow-up appointment with you. It's going to take a little bit of time for the results to come in, and then I would like to go over them before we meet and make some notes and see what kind of programs and if there's any education that we need or anything like that. And then at our next appointment, I'll go over the results with you. And all I need from you is next appointment to bring a copy of your resume, and we will look at it together and we will see, can you jump right into one of these jobs and start interviewing, or do we need to see if you need any certifications or anything like that. And we'll talk about any future workshops that you might be interested in, like interviewing skills or like mock interviews. We can do that, or we can like role play interviews, and things like presentation skills, how you're going to dress, how you're going to, the body language that you're going to have, and kind of rehearse things like that before you start to actually, go out there and interview. So I have your email address, and as soon as I get the results, I will give you a call, and we will plan the next time you're going to come in, okay? I hope that wasn't too painful. I don't think it was. And I'm excited to help you start your transition and find a job that you love. Okay, I'll see you soon.